Portal to Bitcoin. So their layer 2 has launched. Their mainnet is officially here. Since their mainnet went live, there's been a bit more activity in terms of trading, but the price is still really volatile. This is quite an interesting one. I want to dive into what this can do, because actually I do think there's some hope here in terms of price. Now, before I get into it, if you are new here, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these coins. These were all cryptos that I thought could do very, very well, could all make money, which is obviously why I bought them up. And these were the prices when I recorded and released my videos. These are the highs that these coins hit in the last bull cycle. And these are what your profits would have been if you'd have popped $100 into them. So if you'd have done that for every single coin, that would have been a $2,600 investment. Your total profit in the last bull cycle from that would have been over 123 grand. Now, from a $2,600 investment, that's pretty good. Now, that would have taken you maybe 16 months to make those profits. Thing is you don't have 16 months to get things sorted. We're in a bull cycle right now, and if you've got cryptos you are not happy with, cryptos that are not performing for you, you've got to get it fixed. If you're not sure where to start, have a look at copymycrypto.com/YouTube. This is the site I run, where I share all the coins that I own with my members. Whenever I buy or sell any crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm buying or selling and the price that I'm buying or selling at. So my members get in and out coins, same price as me, so they make the same profit. And if you go onto the site, you'll see some of the profits my members made. You'll see some of the successes that led to those profits. Like a meme coin the members were in and out of in a fortnight that did over a 300x. Like Phantom, which in the last bull cycle, one of the best performers. Phantom went up nearly 700 times from when my members got in on it. It made some of them millionaires. This is public record. You can verify it all on the history of this channel. Now, right now at copymycrypto.com/YouTube, we're running a special offer where any of my YouTube followers can get full access to the site, full membership for half price. And as always, you've got the 60-day money-back guarantee, guys. So check it out. Now, Portal to Bitcoin. So look at the chart. Crazy volatile. Up and down, spike, 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 spike. It's been around for a little over a month. Not ages. Doing pretty well in terms of holders. Got 36,000 holders. Now there's going to be some token unlocks. There's 1.7 billion tokens as of right now. There is going to be a massive sort of increase in the token supply, but that will come next year. That's really in September of next year. There's going to be about $1.8 billion that come out. That is for early investors and the team. But all in all, not too bad, right? The small unlocks are going to be every month. That's about 12 million. Again, this is generally not going to cause any dumps at all. These are just emissions. So, Portal to Bitcoin. Now, if you're unfamiliar, and it is very, very new, so you'd be justified to be unfamiliar. So they actually launched in 2024 by a seasoned engineering team based out in the US. It's a non-custodial cross-chain infrastructure. It's designed to enable secure, efficient, trust-minimized trading between Bitcoin and other blockchains like Ethereum, like Solana. And the core of Portal to Bitcoin's infrastructure is powered by its proprietary Bitscaler tech, which is an advanced framework developed specifically to scale Bitcoin transactions effectively and sustainably. Now, this will enhance its capacity to support DeFi. Now, DeFi is obviously a growing area, and an area that that actually you want to introduce Bitcoin to, because the net value of Bitcoin is so enormous that drawing in that level of money can only be a good thing for DeFi. So they integrate Taproot technology, which is the sophisticated scripting language. This combination significantly reduces the Bitcoin's blockchain on-chain footprint and achieves a huge reduction in Lightning Network fees by like 90%. As I said, they've literally just launched their mainnet as well, which again is a really, really good sign. If we dive on to Portal to Bitcoin as well, so the idea here, millions of trades can now happen with Bitcoin as the settlement layer, right? So Bitcoin being the most secure blockchain in the world as well bodes very, very, very well. Now, in terms of what is to come, so they're trying to move it from a store of value to a utility. Now, the thing is Bitcoin's always going to remain a store of value. Of course it is, right? It's digital gold. That's how people view it. And that's how people will always view it. It is digital gold. But having it on the sidelines, not being able to do anything with it other than really some occasional yield, depending on a centralized exchange protocol you might use, or the occasional DeFi protocol you might use, isn't good enough for what is actually there now. We're talking about a coin with trillions of dollars attached to it. So bringing in this technology to do swaps, to potentially start incorporating it into the wider lending markets and more, bodes really, really well. And the fact that it can now be utilized in tandem with Ethereum, in tandem with Solana, again, bodes exceptionally well. It is also worth pointing out, where is it? It's going to take a minute. So yeah, the only custodyless Bitcoin cross-chain infrastructure. You can swap Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, layer 1, layer 2. It's backed by CB Ventures and OKX. CB Ventures being Coinbase Ventures. So big names attached to this. And yeah, mainnet is obviously live. That's not loading, that's annoying. As of right now, it still isn't on Coinbase. It isn't on Binance proper. That's really worth noting. It's backed by Coinbase Ventures, so probably going to end up on there sooner or later. Not on Binance proper yet. Doing good volume, not outstanding by any stretch of the imagination, but has had days where it's hitting just shy of $1 billion in volume. And again, it's a coin with an 82 mil market cap, so there's a lot of wiggle room for this to move. As I said, buyable on Binance Alpha, PancakeSwap, BitGet is where I would recommend, guys. BitGet have the best welcome pack out of all the exchanges out there right now. You can join up using the link in the description. It will entitle you to a welcome pack worth up to $6,200. I will point out, of course, you're not just going to get that. You've got to do a certain amount of activity on the site. But have a look and see what you need to do. You'll be able to scale up and potentially make yourself a few bucks doing it. If you're a good, solid futures trader, it is worth exploring the futures market on BitGet. They've got an outstanding copy trade community, which if you join, you can earn very well from if you're a good trader. If you're not used to futures markets, for God's sake, don't just dive into them. With the amount of leverage that you're using, especially if you're an inexperienced trader, you will get wrecked. That is just a guarantee. Now, portal to Bitcoin, absolutely intriguing premise, and I do think we're going to start seeing far more settlement on Bitcoin in the future. I think there is a very, very high likelihood that we're going to start seeing, I mean, we've already seen the emergence of BRC20 tokens. Now the question really becomes, are people going to really start using it? Because I don't see why they wouldn't. I think we're at a point now where with the technology that has developed, with the Lightning Network, with Taproot technology, with all of these things, there is no reason that we can't start using Bitcoin as a settlement layer. It's the most secure blockchain in the world. As a result, it's the safest one to use. If it can become the settlement layer for DeFi, security, hacks, exploits are far less likely. As a result, everything looks safer for everyone moving forward in the DeFi realm. I personally, I think this has got real potential to rise, because I do think they're going to land on Coinbase. I do think they're going to land on Binance. The mainnet is now live, and I think we're going to see trading volume shoot up off the back of that. Potential looks really, really good here. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. How high do you think this can go? Do you think people are interested in Bitcoin as a settlement layer? What do you think? Let me know. Yeah, And guys, we're in a bull cycle. If you are sitting on coins you are not happy with, if you have got cryptos that are not performing, you've got to sort it. If you don't know where to go to copymycrypto.com/YouTube. Right now I'm running a special offer where any of my YouTube followers can join up to the site, get full access to the site, full membership for just half price. As always, my 60-day money-back guarantee applies, so you can try out the service. On the site, I share with my members all the coins I own. Whenever I find any crypto that I think can do well, I jump onto my site, I tell my members about the crypto that I think can do well, the reasons I think it can do well, and the price I'm going to buy it at. Whenever I sell, I do the same thing. So there's no work for my members, they're in and out cryptos, same price as me, they make the same profit. On the site, you can see some of the profits my members have made. These are based on some of the successes we have had, like a meme coin the members were in and out in a fortnight that did over a 300x. Like Phantom, which in the last bull cycle, one of the best performers. Phantom went up from half a cent when my members got in. Most people got in at 30 or 40 cents. My members got in at half a cent. It went up to $3.46. That's just shy of 700 times their investment. Some of my members became millionaires from that one alone. This is public record. You can verify it all on the history of this channel. And if you like what you see and you want to find out the cryptos that are going to be the winners in this bull cycle, all you have to do to find out, guys, is join up on the site. And if you do, I'll see you there. Otherwise, folks, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.